The Bugs Bunny Cartoon Workshop. Free! A Looney Tunes figure enclosed. Now you're the director. Create your own classic cartoons with this powerful animation package. Created and developed by Novel Trade International, etc. So this is like, we have another game like this on the NES, which is a Tiny Toon creator. Then there might be another one later that I'm not remembering right now. This is basically not a game. You're supposed to create cartoons. It might still be interesting to see what they managed to fit in here. This game came on one of those floppy disks that was before my time, like a 700 kilobyte one. But at least looking at the cover art, they have at least 7 characters. So that's a lot. That's 100 kilobytes per character if they don't have backgrounds. But yeah, we'll see what this is about. I'm sure it's not gonna be that interesting. And again, this is DOS 1990, so it's gonna be a silent game, I'm pretty sure. We'll see. My first attempt at this, the sound just broke. Kept glitching. Anyway. Cartoon Workshop. Start the timer. Quite impressive for being just one low density disc. I agree. And it loops. He blinks way too fast. We have music. I think it's not good. And then it's dead again, and then it starts. Green is so fair. Okay, nice title screen game. Wait. This is one of the cartoons. The title screen is a cartoon. Now, in terms of like programming, this is amazing because like it's just edit and play cartoons, nothing else. Title screen, everything else is just that. Yeah, blink, 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 blink. 49 frames of blinking. Yeah, frame on, frame off. There we go. Help! Welcome to Cartoon Workshop, trademark. Now you are ready to create and show animated cartoons with the world-famous Looney Tunes trademark actors. One part of Crazy Paint is on the Internet Archive. Yeah, I have that one. I got like... I have 3 Crazy Paints. 4. I have 4 Crazy Paints. I have 4 animated jigsaws and 1 daily desktop, which I intend to look through when we get to that. The one I'm missing is Crazy Paint 3D. I couldn't find that anywhere. It's trying to woo us with blinks. It's working. You made yours using only the keyboard cursor keys. You madman. You remind me of Kiniko's composing music with a keyboard. Couldn't get the mouse to work. I'm sorry to hear. The sound for this game is, so for some reason, completely broken in 86 box. I assume if I try a different sound device, it would fix itself. I just moved to DOS box, it was quicker. So this is different than usual we use in DOS box. Shouldn't make a difference. Did you guys, because, hang on, let me have the music playing at least. I have something funny to tell you guys. Because I was gonna say that at least the animation is not playing too fast because the computer is too fast for 1990, which is a good sign, right? Because back in the day, they added a turbo button to computers so you could play video games by slowing down the computer because they were tied to the clock speed, which is dumb, most of you know that. What you don't know is that when I was looking at the Boomerang Looney Tunes games that we won't be visiting as part of this retrospective, on their website, I played a game that ran too fast on my computer. We're talking about a game that was probably made in like 4 years ago, something like that. it wasn't playable because it was too fast. And I think I know why I didn't test it, because I was just like, fuck it. I think it's because my monitor's refresh rate is like 280 Hertz. And that game is probably tied to the refresh rate of the web canvas or something. It expects 60 frames per second. This is a modern game on a fancy website with a license. It runs too fast on my computer. Happens a lot. 60 frames should be enough. I don't mind the games running at 60 frames per second. Like, yeah, it wasn't developed keeping in mind that maybe people would have high refresh rate monitors, but at least don't run too fast. That's so dumb. Action. Move the pointer to a choice. Roll. Roll the mouse. What? Roll the mouse? You mean because it had a ball inside? Is that what you... I've never seen it called rolling the mouse. Make the choice, click OK. Cancel selection, click Oops. Display another frame of the cartoon or scene. Click on plus, click on minus, home and end. Okay. Plus and minus is probably faster for that. We can set up a printer and then print it. Use the archive film can menu to save your work and the trash can to dump it. Choose the movie camera to show the cartoon and click or enter to stop the show. See menu item, help clapboards for more help. Alright, we have help, we have show cartoon, which plays whatever is down here. Don't look at master. Yeah, by default it's on junior mode. And there is a thing on the readme that says that it's... Hang on. That says that it has advanced functionality. Let me see. Primary control is a mouse. Hang on, I did see information about Junior in master mode here, which is where I learned that it starts on Junior mode. Okay, toggle to switch between the master and junior mode of the program. The junior mode, being the default mode of the program, is laid out in a simple way where the user can build a film easily. The master mode allows to create more complex film strips comprising many scenes. The two modes have different sets of actors, and the master mode has a number of additional tools. Okay, if we're gonna be like thorough, we need to check all of that. Advanced coloring book, Musifate. Chat, Musifate has been annoying so much about this one claim to fame that he has that I added 8 games to my retrospective because of him. And I'm still not playing his game. We're gonna play all the Crazy Paint games except for his one. Deluxe Paint compatible. Deluxe Paint was so good. I'm just kidding, we'll play that one as well. Okay, show cartoon. Direct actors, choose stage, archive, dump cartoon and exit. If we go to archive, help, more help, load cartoon from disk, save, do it. Okay, we did it. Take me back to the main workshop. Load cartoon. Oh, it comes with a bunch that we can watch. Guys, you can buy this floppy disk, which might have been floppy considering how big the game is. Actually, floppy. Disneyland burned down because I'm a terrible person. I'm sorry.
Here we go, pal. I hope it's the right apartment, Michael.
So do I.
Good grief.
You almost clicked timeout. So fair. Thank you so much for the gift sub to Tiger Skydrum. Thank you for the 69 plus 15 gift subs so far in my channel. Really appreciate all the support, my friend. And yes, I have almost banned people when I try to interact with them some other way. Was Musifate I was talking about? Yes. Deservatory moron typo, yes. Chat, Tiger Skydrum thinks a large group of people are all morons. Let's cancel him. Embarrassment lurk yesterday. Alright, so you can watch a bunch of new ones. Birthday. Next game is Birthday Blowout. Let's see this one. Do it. Appear, yeah, okay. Loading cartoon birthday. Happy birthday, Bugs Bunny. With Elmer Fudd, Daffy Duck, Wile E. Coyote, Tweety, Roadrunner, and Sylvester. Okay, there's like an intro screen and everything. With like all the characters that are going to be... Okay, that's fancy. Maybe that's from Master Mode. Wait. Wait. Wait, that... what? That's the entire cartoon? What? What? I thought this was like the intro card to the cartoon. This is the cartoon. What the fuck? I had DOS software when I was a kid where I could make this. This is licensed because it says Bugs Bunny. Otherwise, that's it. You could use it for a kid's birthday. Do anything else. Like, fill up a balloon and explode in the kid's face. Don't do this to him. Sandy Rabbit, you plan to shoot under the birthday card doesn't have a little psychopathy Elmer. Yeah. I like how Elmer Fudd shoots the characters and then he's like... He looks regretful about it because violence or something. Blown up. Free bird seed. Okay, that's decent. The explosion is a fart, but flame animation is not even very well done. It's rare. Like the medieval tapestry on the card. Okay, this one is acceptable. Boomerang. Because he moves slightly faster and everything. That's, you know, pretty involved and everything. I mean, it's okay. Like, nothing to stream about, but you need to see the frames on the arm throwing. I'll take a look at that. Oh, they do this thing. Look at his hair. When he gets up, they do a frame where the hair continues a little bit, which is like an animation thing. It has a name. I'm not an animator, but it has a name, like this kind of follow up to animation to make, and then the hair stops moving. They didn't do it again. Following action. Thank you, Tiger Skydrum. Yeah, I read a little bit about animation a long time ago. So I have some notion of some of those things. I just don't remember the technicalities, I guess. He was here a minute ago. These are hardly amusing. It's Can't See. The name of that one is Can't See. What is Balloon? I skipped Balloon. Tweet, don't give no fuck. Your cartoon was better. It had my name in it, so yeah, of course it was. I expect to be paid the licensing fees. I'm waiting for the check to clear. Otherwise, you'll hear from my attorneys. Carnival. This doesn't look like Brazil. They like that sound effect. Why Carnival crash? Dance. How was that a carnival? Yeah. Okay, now he's just... Now they're just ripping off Alex Murphy. That's the ending of the Alex Murphy cartoon. Desert. I'm not gonna do everything. I mean, we can't do everything. It's not that many. Desert. Woo-wee! Director. I want to show this guy in my cartoon. Yet you did. What if one of these is secretly awesome? What if one of these is the most hilarious thing ever? He's gone. I'm gonna keep shooting. That's generous. That's not shooting. That's just farting with a gun. That's why he runs so slow. The camera is meant to be moving. Also, put your cartoon at half speed. I did notice it was slow, but I thought it was like the application. Wait, there's no beep beep? And then they forgot to keep the Roadrunner there. Birthday one was secretly awesome. Masterpiece of absurdist humor. Well, are we gonna have like, because it's amazing that was the first one we saw was a non-cartoon. You were in a bit of a rush. Yes, that's fine. I'm sorry I didn't show it on stream. I was grappling with the fact that we had a game that I missed. Why is the... Why are these people so dumb? Usually the cartoons that have to be outsmarted. Here they're just... shit. Quack, 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 quack. 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 Jack box. It's a box that is full of Jack. Quack, quack, quack. I'm sorry. Some lack of ear movements that you'd expect to see like Sylvester Hare moved. You allow it. You're better man than I am. Person, dude. Looney. I guess magenta. Is it going to be magenta? No, it isn't. The fart explosion is good. Okay, that one is decent. You only save movies to a disk and drive A or overwrite. Yeah, I noticed that the game has a thing for drive A for some reason when I tried to set it up. I don't think I have one set up here, so we're not gonna be saving anything. Birds must stop here, but they don't. That's kind of cool. In a very dumb kind of way. But they don't. I like how it changes the text. Must stop. It just overrode the first cartoon. Well, I'm glad you didn't override the birthday one. If you override it, do you override for everyone who downloads the game after you? Or just for your own? Yeah, it's not rabbit season, you know? What if you ruined it for everyone? What if you're the one who's responsible for the birthday cartoon? And you're just not owning up to it? Wait, we had this already. Shut up. That's all, folks. Yeah, the winter. Oh, that's nothing. Dump entire cartoon, okay. Okay. Choose stage. Searching for stages, please stand by. Stage. Forest. Fancy movie screen. Fancy frame. Oh. The birthday one. Slum. That one is copied from Alex Murphy content. I left out a very important frame of the cycle of Elmer Fudd sneaking along. I feel like they left out a lot of very important things here, made for jerky motion. I get the feeling that no one who worked on this game was actually an animator. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's get classic forest one, I guess. Paint stage with selected color. Oh. Okay, that's just solid. Use this stage in the cartoon. If I press F5, it deletes the cartoon. Oh, there is an edit cartoon where you can cut the scene to clipboard, paste scene from clipboard, continue the scene, duplicate, insert new scene. We have a non-linear video editor. It's all traced from scenes. They did pretty well in picking out keyframes so things move pretty smoothly. They just goofed that one up. I'll defer to your authority on that. Scene 1, frame 1. Scene 2, frame 1. Okay, so you can have multiple scenes. I'm not gonna do the entire advanced thing, I don't think. So forest. Just playing a little bit with it. I'm not gonna... Actor roll call. Calling actor. The Book of Bugs Bunny. That sounds like the name of a documentary. Hello there, Schubert. Super is in the trash can, everyone. Please be supportive of our favorite orange. This is the book of Elmer Fudd. This is the book of Roadrunner. This is the book of Wild E. Coyote. Book of Sylvester, Tweety, Doofy Duck, and Props, my favorite Looney Tunes character. Props. Okay, we have a birthday cake. We have a Looney Tunes. Can I move them? Okay, I have to be able to move it. No. Keep the bird cage. Select OK to confirm your choice of action to place the actor. Oops to cancel. If you press F6. Okay, bird cage. Bird cage. Yes. Bird cage, yes. Okay. Can I? Oh, and then you can move. Okay. Can I? And how do I delete it? New actor, direct first actor. Place actor at start position. You start here. And then get him. You can flip or turn, and you can remove and paint. This actor is okay. And then if I go here, can I get him and do this? And then does he move? I thought those were gonna be like keyframes or something. Because okay, it's not keyframes, but it could be worse. At least I don't have to set every. Verification if works for spec is 1,000,000 upfront plus residuals work. Yeah, I know. I started with the most expensive guy, kind of on purpose here. Yeah, and then if I move him, it still reverts. Yeah, moving them seems to be fucking annoying if I can't, like, use keyframes. And it continues, okay. Let me remove this guy. What other props do we have? Bird seed, balloon up, away pop, bird cage, falling bomb, bomb, dust cloud. I mean, Alex Murphy, congratulations. This is annoying to make anything in. Okay, he's here. The animation is played automatically. If I want to make him do something else. Oh, you can make him move in master mode. Okay, so you can okay, we need to restart for master mode, whatever. Forest. Okay. So if I run, okay. Now we direct him, we place him here, and then at the end we can set a path. What? What? Move the actor in a path you trace on the screen. How do I trace it? Set path. I'm moving the mouse. I'm clicking the mouse. As soon as I release the mouse, it exits without doing anything. Not enjoying me finding this annoying. Enjoying the fact that animating something is always felt more annoying in every conceivable way than anyone ever imagines. I am fully. I have worked with 3D animation in the past. I didn't want to, but I had to. I had to animate a character sneaking. Do you guys have any idea how impossible it is to animate a character to look like he's sneaking around? Walking, I can do walking. Give me an afternoon, I can make a character walk. Sneaking is impossible. Either it looks like he's crawling with his pants shat all over, trying to move while crouching, or like just broken ankles or something. It's impossible. Not today. No, you have to pace yourself. Why can't I set? Oh! What is this? Why wasn't this here before? Okay, can I? Oh! Now it's working. I don't know why it wasn't working before. Okay, so now if I do this, in my defense, these interfaces. It's not like the best. Okay, now I can add another character. I can grab the coyote. And maybe put him here. Okay, now I need you to be to front like that. Okay. So you run in front of him. And now when you're here, I want to change this to another animation. This is appropriate to the sneaking shitter. Like seriously, I'm not an animator. I'm a freaking programmer. They needed help with animations because they didn't have enough artists. And they had me work on that sneaking animation. It was impossible. Like I spent an entire afternoon and it barely looked like anything. I'm not good with that stuff. Just the maximum amount of Roadrunners, 256. Is that the maximum actually? Okay, this guy. Now I want to change. How do I do that? Do I add another guy? And then I delete that one, replacing it with this one. That's one way of doing it. It's probably not the right one. Okay, but now I want you to do this. What's the full for 16-bit systems? 156. That's for 8-bit systems if you are unsigned. So 0 to 255. When you try to get to 256, it goes back to 0. Right, you meant that, okay. The game I worked on was different than this, yes. Animation is tedious enough for those who are interested enough to go into it. You have missed some things by configuring. What? Yeah, no, it was like a 3D game that never got finished. And I don't think I was I part of the main project? I think I was. But I did some backend stuff and then they were running low on artists. They asked if I could help with animations and I was like, sure, whatever you need. You're distracted with projects. Alright, yeah, no, I know how that goes. Mario Maximum Live starts to pull all sorts of odd characters from the memory. Right, that's not necessarily an overflow. But yeah, it's going beyond what the game was prepared for in that case. Okay, can I switch him around here? I can. And now I want to I don't know if this is the proper way of doing this, but yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all I can do. Oh, it's there. Yeah. There we go. That's it. That's all, folks. And timer. Not too into this. We saw all the built-in ones. That's fine. That's fine. Deep lore, yes. I'm sorry. That interface is too jacked for me. I mean, can we break it? Hang on. I think there is like a limit. Like it's this thing. So let me dump the cartoon, and I can like resume the timer. I can do that, and then I can do that, and then I can let me see if there is a limit. Hello there, Games on VHS. He accidentally outran. No, I'm playing the fantasy where everyone always wanted to see the bad guy win. When I was a kid, I would be watching these cartoons and my dad would always be like rooting for the bad guy and I would be like, why? Nowadays I get it. But screw Bugs Bunny, man. Right, we have one of each. Can I add a new one? I can. How does the interface work for that? There is another one here, but I can't see it. So how do we... What? Wait. Help. Never cared who won in Looney Tunes, just here for the lols. I don't know, as a kid I used to root for someone on everything. You can have up to 8 actors on the screen at one time. Actual portraits appear for each actor. Props are shown with a universal prop portrait. Just realized Porky was completely snubbed. I feel like between Elmer Fudd, Yosemite Sam, and Porky Pig, you have one of those, you don't have to have the other ones. Like the extras. I don't get it. Like, how do you switch animations without doing the dumb thing we were doing? Are these guys now both the same actor? Can have one of each, but we can't select this guy from this menu anymore. Mario Paint is also fun. Only 8. Mario Paint was, yes, I did, like the animations in Mario Paint we had like 9 frames at most, depending on how big you wanted to make them. I did a lot of that. I actually had the mouse and everything. There was a Spider-Man cartoon make you had so much fun with. I mean, when you're a kid and you have nothing better to do with your time, you spend hours on this stuff and you call your parents to show them what you made and they're gonna be annoyed as all hell. Yeah, Jimmy, good fucking job. Go do something else. Yeah, whatever. Solve the timer. We can't craft the game, and I don't know how the characters work, and it's a deep dive into this game. And I'm glad we took a look at it, you know, because we can be thorough and everything, but like, congratulations, Alex Murphy, for finding enjoyment in that. I couldn't repeat your experience, so I'm gonna put it really down on my ranking, really low, and I'm gonna give this an half a thumb, not up nor down. It's not for me, I guess. He deleted. Alright, no, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for that. Everyone, yeah, one clap for Alex Murphy. One big clap. Alright, I'm reverting this game to one thumb up. Thank you, Alex Murphy. You have salvaged the VOD.